I still have a mouthful of food. You got the intro, Evan.
All right. Well, while Mitchell is trying to figure that shit out, welcome to the show, everybody. This is Internet Uncapped. I am your host, Evan. Joining me with a mouthful of food is Mitchell, and Mountain Dew, I would assume, because it didn't show up on camera.
Yep.
But now I am doing the intro, but this is not my episode. This was not my idea. But Mitchell's
This is
like,
my story.
Evan, you gotta see this shit because Tate McRae, I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, so what? And then I keep missaying her name. I've said Kate McRae. I've said
You called her Taint at one time.
McRae. I've said Stacy McStay. It ain't Tate McRae that I keep saying. I keep messing up her frickin' name. I don't know why, Mitchell. I just have a hard time getting over this frickin' name. But anyway, Mitchell, what is going on with Tate McRae?
Okay, so this is really just a story time type thing. Yep. So I work 2 jobs. I got my main job Monday through Friday. It's whatever. And then I have a weekend job. So I work 7 days a week. It sucks, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. We live in a expensive place. And it's expensive times with the economy and such. Don't you love it, folks? But anyways, I was at my second job. And when I was at my second job, I had to go get something out of the warehouse for a customer. So when I went to go get something, my boss doesn't care. We can use an earbud. They don't care. Sometimes I use YouTube Music. Sometimes I use Spotify. Depends on the mood. That day I was using YouTube Music. I listened to predominantly rap. Couple of the tracks that played before, it was Chief Keef, Love Sosa. Bitches love Sosa. And the other song it played was OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. And ASAP Mob, Lamborghini High. So, again, different artists, different, but rap, nonetheless, all rap. Yeah. So, I was listening to it, wasn't thinking anything about it. And I went to go get this case for a customer. Now, this customer, I couldn't find them. So, I'm there with the case of what they need. And I'm holding the case with both hands. All of a sudden, I hear, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And I'm thinking, it's playing the music video. It's probably some weird intro. It's going to go ahead and it's going to, play something else. And lo and behold, it didn't play something else. And another thing I heard too, before that, I heard walking down the hallway. So I hear just heels walking down the hallway. And I'm thinking, the very first song that popped into my head was Juicy J. Bands make good dance. Bands make good dance. Because you hear high heels, I'm thinking, okay, it's going to be some song about some chick throwing it back. Okay. So that was my honest reaction. And so I'm thinking, bands make her dance. Bands make her dance. And then I heard that, wow, wow. And then I heard, I hear, singing. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I'm like, this is not what I listened to. Absolutely not what I listened to. And then the beat it kept going. The beat turned on. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I go ahead, I'm walking around with this case, looking for the customer. I found the customer. I put the case into the customer's cart, and I was like, "Yeah, there you go." And they're like, "Thank you so much." I was like, "Yeah, no problem. It's all good." I was kind of annoyed because I was like, I told them, "Wait here, I'll be right back," and they started walking around. So I was like, "What?" But whatever. It's. I don't give a shit. So once that happened, I go ahead and I'm like, "Okay, what the hell is playing on my phone right now?" I turn it on, and I see just some like crazy nonsense. And this was the very first thing that I saw, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Like this is just like maddening. I'm going to share my screen now. This is the very first thing I see on my screen. And it looks like a petulant child. This is a great freeze frame, but it looks like a child that you bring to the store, and when you tell them no, you can't get that Lego set. And this is the very first thing I see. And we have to keep the song muted, obviously, because of copyright.
Yeah, unfortunately.
What the fuck was that?
I know. She's doing some kind of scissor kick with her.
She's just kicking the shit out of herself. This is the first thing I see, and I'm like, what is this? And then I see Tate McRae revolving door. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So I go ahead and I go over. We have these headsets, and I'm like, and when it's like closing time, typically like whoever the closing manager is, they don't care. I can say whatever I want. So I go over the headset, and I'm like, does anyone know who the fuck Tate McRae is? And then people are like, one person was like, Andrew Tate's a piece of shit. And I'm like, no. Wrong Tate.
Wrong Tate.
The first
Tate
name is
McRae.
Tate, not the last name. And they go ahead and they're like, oh, I don't know. That same person. I was like, what the fuck, dude? So I went ahead and I'm like, why was this recommended to me? So I went through her discography for a second. Like I was like, all right, who is this woman? And I was just like, why was this recommended? Like, there's got to be something about it, because years ago, Sia, SIA, I don't know how to pronounce her name. I think it's okay. Mm-hmm. Shia LaBeouf was blowing up, and I was watching a bunch of Shia LaBeouf stuff, and then I got recommended the song Elastic Heart.
Yes.
And I remember that. So I was like, is there someone in this music video that is like popular? Like, and I'm thinking to myself, like, is it Kanye gonna come kicking through the door? Like,
oh, if only.
I don't know why. I mean, well, Kanye's always in the news for the wrong reason. True. So I was like, is it like Kanye just showing up? Or like, is it gonna be like, Kendrick like showing up like, yeah, fuck Drake? So I'm like, okay, like I gotta see like what's this hoopla. It's not a bad song, I'll say that, by the way. Like, it's okay. Music video is just these,
whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, it's just these chicks dancing in underwear and a white shirt. Like, I mean, yeah, you can appreciate the view of this, but what you really need to appreciate is you need to appreciate these dance moves. And Evan, at any function, I want you to do this dance move in particular. This is when I need to see you practice this, okay?
Oh my God.
Next time we're at Evan, look at the stance. Look at the stance. Yes. We're going to focus on Tate here. It's her song. It's her music video. Look at that. Yes. Great bass right there. A lot of strength right there. Look at those arms. Ready. What is that? Is that 90 degrees?
90 degrees, baby.
Almost.
That's right. On both ends, 1 and 2,
But watch this. Watch this. Pa, 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 pa. Evan, I need that. I need that from you. I need that energy. I need that effort. Look at that. Bam.
She's moving like a chicken without a head.
Look at that, Evan, right there. Ready to go back?
Yeah.
Look at that. Wait. We're going to get the stop. Bam. Now let's swing that arm, Evan. Swing that arm. Pa, 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 pa. That's what we need. I need that energy, Evan. I need you to go ahead and to do that. The stripping, I don't care about that. That's whatever. Evan,
I think we're all set with that at a public function, but
Evan, I need that energy. Okay?
Yeah.
And then we get to this part. Okay. Look at the legs. Strong bass. Strong bass.
Yes.
Bam. Oh. Look at the arms. Just because the shirt's on.
She's like doing the freaking what's it? Oh God, the last move in the Karate Kid where they're like this and then they do
the crane. The crane.
the crane. That's right, the crane. It's just like the crane.
But look at this. Look at this. Strong bass. Look at
Strong
those
bass.
arms. Ready to go. Evan, I've coached offensive line and defensive line before, okay? And in football,
Yes.
offensive line, defensive line, this is where you're going to get your power from your glutes and from your legs. Look at that. Strong base.
That's right.
Kids, good punches. Good, strong punches. Pow! Right here. Watch these punches. Watch these punches. Pow, 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 pow. Look at
Going in and out.
it. Bam. Right there. So, love to see it. Some great movement there. Look at that. Versatility. Bam. Evan, I don't want to see none of this. Okay? I don't want to see none of that. Evan, I want to see some. That's what I need out of you.
That's right.
Evan, we have yet to make you a champion.
This you want.
Yeah. Evan, don't forget. Then you gotta get them like the crane, fully extended, and you're gonna go left, bring it over, swing, bam, get to the right, then you swing back, and then you bring the other one, and then you go under. Now you're going over. God damn it!
Oh, I don't know. I need to take dance lessons from Tate McRae.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was befuddled. I was like, YouTube, what have you done to me? Why is this half-naked woman in an all-white room dancing after I've been listening to Chief Keef, been listening to OG Bobby Johnson, ASAP Mob, Lamborghini High. I'm listening to all these songs. There was some Kid Cudi in there too. And you give me Tate McRae. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on here?
I really don't know.
I mean, in all actuality, she's probably a very nice lady. I've never met her. She's probably really chilled, down to earth. We're just having a laugh. But like,
oh yeah, no. It's just like, what is this doing on my phone?
Well, not on my phone, on my playlist. Like, what the fuck?
On your playlist. You're just watching the video, and then you're just thinking to yourself, "What has this happened to me?"
Yeah, like I watched the music. Like when I saw her trying to kick herself, I'm like, all right, I'm in. What's going on? Yeah. I need to know. And then I watched it, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, again, the song's not that bad. And I actually heard recently she did a song for the new F1 movie coming out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So there's that. So she's a star. She was on SNL with Shane Gillis. So she's a rising star. But like, I was just so confused and like so like, what the fuck is going on? What?
Like, holy crap, these moves.
Yeah, because like I'm looking, the song stops. I hear like walking down the hall. I get 100% prepared for. Bands make good dance. Bands make good dance. That's 100% I was ready for. And then what ended up happening? Revolving Door by Tate McRae. Love to see it, folks. Love to see it. Yeah, good job, Evan. Proud of you.
Yeah.
We gotta keep working on it though. But
yeah, we gotta work on it. We gotta make it a little faster. We gotta look on our biceps and triceps. That's all. It's all on the bis and the tris.
Yeah, just such a strange experience, honestly. Yes. But yeah, I think that wraps it up. You got any thoughts, Evan?
No, that's just got to keep working on that revolving door. Just.
Is that how you open them? No, I'm joking.
I don't know. Beats me. Who knows what that song's about, to be honest. But anyway.
Yeah, I didn't like break down the lyrics. I just was like, what is going on here, bro? Like, I mean, hey, you know what though? She's making millions and more money than I'll probably ever see, and that's fine. You keep doing your thing, Miss Tate. But let it be known, Evan is your biggest fan, and he wants to be in one of your music videos. But
we'll see. With enough practice and time, but we'll see.
And but again, I think with that being said, shout out to that being said, great podcast, by the way. I think that wraps it up. So, again, we want to do more shorter form content like this, more story time stuff, and just more great content to come on this channel. But that pretty much wraps it up here for us. Be sure to hit like, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon as well. And that's it for me. Evan, anything else?
No, I just keep practicing your dance moves and do your girl thing, or I don't know. Fuck it.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck it. All right.
Okay.
But that's been us here. Everyone, peace out.